In today's episode, we're going to go over 5 easy ways on how to save money on your trip to Hawaii. To the rainbow. How's it, guys? My name is Ryan, and today I'm going to show you the 5 easiest ways to save money on your trip to Hawaii. Definitely going to want to wait till number 1. It has to do with the hotels, and it's probably going to be the most expensive part of your trip. Normally I like to head out with you guys and experience these things together. Today the weather's junk again. Instead, today I'll do a tutorial. The good news about the island of Oahu is it's a lot like LA, where there's a big density of people, and that has created competition with businesses. And if you know where to look, you can save yourself a ton of money. Okay guys, so let's get started. So the 5th best way to save money on your trip to Hawaii is obviously on your airfare. Personally, I like to take Hawaiian Airlines. It has more of an island feel to it, a little bit more homey, I guess. Gets you in the Hawaii vibe. If you haven't already, sign up for their mailing list, and they're not paying me for this. I'm on their mailing list, and also sign up for a mileage account. When you're on their mailing list, they send promotional deals that may not come out on their website. I've seen round-trip airfare from LAX to Honolulu for as little as $399. I paid as much as $800 one way to sit in the back of the plane, not in the leather. They fly Airbus planes, I think, are a little bit nicer than the Boeings. If you want to bring surfboards, they do have kind of an unusual board policy. I think they only let you bring 2. A little while ago, Kelly Slater was pretty upset about it because they made him leave some boards at the airport. I believe they charge around $100 per board. If you guys get out here and you want to surf, you can rent a board for the day, you can rent it for the week, whatever you want. It could end up being a lot cheaper. The 4th best way to save money on your trip to Hawaii is do not rent a car. I know it sounds crazy, how are you going to get around? If you're flying into Honolulu, it's super easy. It's about a 20-minute cab ride, or you can even grab a Lyft. They don't allow Lyft drivers or Uber drivers to pick up at the airport, but there's a Starbucks right across the street. Just cruise over there, they'll pick you up. And if you are staying in Waikiki, they're going to charge you nightly to store the car there. And if you really want to rent a car, do it for 1 day or 2 days. You can rent them at the hotel. There's an Enterprise right around the corner. It's super easy to get around this island. There's either tour vans taking people somewhere. I personally suggest Lyft. The reason I suggest Lyft is because there seems to be a lot more of them out here, and my personal preference, I like the Lyft app a little bit better. I like that you can tip on the app. Sometimes I feel like a jerk when I'm getting out of the Uber. I don't have any cash on me and I can't leave them a tip. I don't know, just me. The 3rd best way to save money on your trip to Hawaii is, I'm sure that you guys have walked past them. If you've ever been to Waikiki, there's newsstands. And in those newsstands, there are magazines. They're called Oahu Today or This Week in Oahu. And they're packed with coupons. Stuff that on tours, on rental cars, on renting scooters, free appetizers at certain restaurants. Tons and tons and tons of stuff. And I promise if you use it right, it will save you several $100s on your trip. The 2nd best way to save money on your trip to Hawaii, believe it or not, is Groupon or Living Social. Tons of local businesses promote through that website. You guys can get crazy deals on stuff. Skydiving, shark tours, sightseeing, historical monuments, restaurants, spas, name it. It's on there and it'll save you tons. Last but not least, 1st best way to save money on your trip to Hawaii is your hotel. Guaranteed, it will be the bulk of the expense of your trip. Most people are a slave to Expedia. There's a lot of hotels in Waikiki that do not want to deal with the fees that those guys charge. I'll put down in the description a link to 10 best boutique hotels in Waikiki. If you come to Hawaii and you're planning on spending a ton of time in your hotel room, you probably shouldn't have come to Hawaii. And the reason is, people come here to experience the outdoors, the ocean, the beautiful weather, the scenery. You probably should have gone to Barstow or somewhere boring, I don't know. The other way to save money, and I've personally never done this, but stay in a hostel. Hostels, I think, are about $40 a night. You might have to share a room with somebody, maybe make a friend. I've met a few people that have done it out here, and they seem to really enjoy it. And honestly, guys, you're not spending a bunch of time in the hotel room anyways. It's just a roof over your head, a place to sleep, take a shower, and then you get on with things. I'll put a link to the hostels in the description. And last but not least, something that I think a lot of people overlook is eBay. I know it sounds crazy. I'm not going to buy a hotel room on eBay. Honestly, guys, check it out. eBay is one of the best ways to do it. So right now I'm on eBay. I'm just gonna type in Waikiki Lodging, Lodging. And check this out, $550 for a 7-night stay in a studio suite. So that means it has a kitchen in it. And by the way, this is at the Wyndham Royal Garden, Waikiki. It's set back a little bit from the beach, but it's still a very nice hotel. Gets 4 stars on TripAdvisor. And honestly, for that price, I don't see how you could be disappointed. And guys, aside from all that, the other best way to get the best value for your money on your Hawaiian vacation is to subscribe to this channel. I'll be doing videos like this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'll be giving you guys an insider's look on what it's like to live out here, what it's like to visit here, as well as be doing certain giveaways. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Aloha.